The beam is lit in Sacramento. Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors were on the receiving end of an L in Game 1 of their best-of-7 series against the Kings. What would happen in Game 2? De'Aaron Fox said the same thing. It's Fox with the rip, and it's Fox with the finish. Kings take the early 8-5 lead. But here comes the defending NBA champs. It's Steph out the corner for three. Other end we go is Malik Monk for show. Malik has been feeling it thus far in this postseason. And then Malik putting Jonathan Kuminga in a blender. I just want to rock. Another three from Monk. Malik now finding Sabonis, who just played like a madman in this game. No regard for his own health. You'll see more in a second. It's Curry, though. First things first, knocking down the three. But then Curry's ripped by Davion Mitchell. And then it's Harrison Barnes, the former Warrior, with the throwdown. Third quarter, Kevin Huerter lines it up and knocks it down. Sacramento once again hitting the champs in the mouth. Sabonis tracks down the loose ball and finishes. And then Monk with the somehow, some way for his team, he made a play finish. Warriors down 14. They make a run. We go to the fourth quarter where things got feisty. I told you Sabonis was just doing a little bit of everything. He's actually going to get kicked in the chest area by Draymond Green. Sabonis held Green's leg first, but then Draymond went out of his way to step on him. You talk to me and let me know what you thought about that play. I'll tell you what the refs thought. Initially, Draymond was given a technical foul. After review, Draymond would get a flagrant 2 foul and be ejected. Sabonis did get a technical foul, but the Warriors lose their primary playmaker, ball handler, and defender. So who do they call on? The reigning finals MVP, and Curry delivers with a couple of buckets in the lane to tie this game up at 95. But here comes the NBA's clutches this season. De'Aaron Fox already got 29 points in the fourth quarter of this series. Kings up 6. Here comes the other splash, bro. It's Clay. Not once. The game's so nice, you probably should make it twice. Thompson ties this game up again. King's not done. Sabonis just putting his body on the line, and he gets the finish. And then it's Fox at the top of the key for 3. Kings back up by 6. Every time the Warriors make a run, Sac-Town's got some type of response in the answer. Curry's trying to cut into his team's deficit, goes right into Sabonis, initially ruled a charge, further review it to block. Curry goes to the line, makes 2 free throws, but it's not enough. Mitchell wide open for the corner 3, and Sabonis capping off his night of hustle from the first second of the game, literally to the last second of the game, with a throwdown jam. It's the Sacramento Kings taking a commanding 2-zip series lead over the Golden State Warriors behind Sabonis' playoff career high 24 points. Fox also had 24. The champs are in trouble. What up, everybody? It's yours truly, the one and only FERRO. If you're enjoying the great quality content, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. You know your boy worked hard on these videos. You deserve the best, and I'm going to give you the best. Subscribe for more great quality content. Now let's get back to the video. This is the first time in the illustrious, legendary career that is Steph Curry that he's been down 2 games to zip. Do you hear what I'm telling you? It's never been done before. He always gets one, at least once, in that first 2 games. But right now, Steph Curry's Golden State Warriors trail this best-of-7 series against the Sacramento Kings 2 games to zip. People asking me, what have I seen in the first 2 games that's got the Warriors down 2 games to zip? And I'll tell you right now, I saw a little of it in game 1, but I thought, nah, the game still got to the 120s. Nah, it couldn't be. Game 2, though, I saw it for sure. This game was about 15 points less per team. And I think in large part it was due to the Sacramento Kings defense. We all knew they could score. But in game 2, they played some incredible defense on the Golden State Warriors. Listen, baby, this is as sharp as it gets in the playoffs. The Golden State Warriors offense over the last decade. We have seen some all-time great legends struggle against the Golden State Warriors in the postseason. We have seen them like literally just pretty much put their head in their hands in frustration on not being able to figure out the Golden State Warriors offense. And obviously, when they had Kevin Durant, they were at the most potent they could be. But this is still a really good offensive unit the Warriors got. They've added guys like Jordan Poole. Jonathan Kuminga can get you a bucket. Andrew Wiggins is back. Let's be clear. The Warriors got a squad offensively, and they still struggled in this game, too, against the Sacramento Kings. They made Golden State work for everything. Davion Mitchell was one of my favorite young prospects coming into this league, and it's taking him some time to figure it out. You know, he's playing behind De'Aaron Fox. That's not an easy task, but give him credit. Boy, did he and others just make Steph Curry work for everything. Steph goes 9 of 21 from the field, around 23, 24% from three. You'll take that any given night. I don't care how many points Curry ended up with, which was 28, right? It took him 21 shots to get there. A guy that's going to get up a lot of three-pointers, you're not mad at him getting 28 points on 21 shots, especially as great as Steph Curry is, especially with him having the basketball a lot more down the stretch with Draymond being ejected. You ain't tripping at all over them 28. You let him have that. Clay really didn't get going. He had a couple shots at the end, but overall, the Kings are doing a phenomenal job guarding two of the greatest three-point marksmen we've ever seen. Domantas Sabonis doesn't love himself. This dude is just throwing his body around. He doesn't care. He has no regard for himself at all. He's playing with broken bones. This dude just doesn't care. He'll just throw himself out there. I'm like, yo, bro, have some respect for yourself. No, this dude wants to win and will do anything in his power to help his team do just that. So far, I've been wrong. I came into this series saying Domantas Sabonis won't have any impact at all. I said Draymond will lock him up. So far, Domantas has frustrated Draymond. You can see it on the court. And I think it culminated with Domantas, who I believe grabbed at Draymond's leg as we get into this. I did not think Draymond should have been ejected. I did not like the call, but give Domantas Sabonis a lot of credit for doing whatever it took to get one of the Warriors' most important pieces off the court. Look, at the end of the day, Draymond's got an awful track record, and Domantas played into that. That man clearly grabbed Draymond's leg. I'm one of the people who believes in you can't tell people how to respond. If you do something to me first, you wrong me first, and then I respond. Don't tell me just to get even. Nah, ain't no getting even when you wrong me first. I'm going above and beyond. So Draymond kicking that man in the sternum close to the chest area, that was him saying, yo, this man grabbed my leg. What was I supposed to do? Now, Draymond put a little sauce on the kick, but let's be clear. A large part of Draymond getting ejected by those refs was his track record. He has an awful track record, and give Domantas credit for playing into that. Again, I did not think Draymond should have been ejected. If it were me officiating that game, to the best of my power, because obviously I know these refs have guidelines that they got to abide by. I have some close family members that ref. So obviously, I understand you just can't do whatever you want, even at the professional level. I actually met a 20-year veteran that has reffed in the league for a long time. I met him a couple months ago, and we just talked again in basketball. They got guidelines. Matter of fact, they got guys. The ref that I met, I'm not going to put his name out there, but his new job is to actually grade refs, and that's how they get advanced in the postseason, right, by their grades. Put it like this. If I had it in my power, I would have tried to, with the refs giving Domantas a technical foul, to me, that's acknowledging his wrong in that situation. If I had it my way, since they gave Domantas the technical foul, I would have gave Draymond the flagrant one foul. That way, Domantas still gets something. He gets one free throw. Draymond gets a flagrant foul because, he definitely went above and beyond on that contact. It was unnecessary, but you keep him in the game. Because, again, Draymond doesn't kick Domantas in the sternum if Sabonis doesn't hold his leg first. That's just my thoughts on that. You're entitled to your opinion. Please let me know. I would love to hear from you guys. But that was just my thought. My two thoughts were, I thought Draymond got wrongly ejected, but I don't want to take anything away from this Sacramento Kings win. They have played exceptional basketball and done something that some pretty damn great athletes to play our game have not been able to do, which is put the Golden State Warriors in a 2-0 deficit. The Warriors ain't always had home court in all of these series. They went on the road and got one a few different times. And this one, they didn't get one. The Sacramento Kings light the beam, and they put the reigning NBA champs in a 0-2 deficit. I'll say this before I get up out of here. I do not think the Warriors need to win both the games in San Francisco to win this series. Look, they got a track record. When you have history with me, I respect that. If a person has a good track record of telling the honest truth with me, I'm going to give them that. They get to then tell me whatever. They could tell me that pigs are in the sky flying. I'm going to trust them if they've never lied to me before. Now, if you're always lying to your boy, you don't get nothing with me. I don't care if you tell me the sky is blue. I don't believe you. All right, your track record means everything with a guy like me. I don't care if for negative, positive, whatever. The Golden State Warriors got track records with me. All right, they got built up equity, sweat equity with your boy. They don't have to go to San Francisco and win 2 games. They have to win game 3. You're not going to beat that Kings team 4 times, especially with them having 2 home games left in that series. But Golden State has to win game 3. They got to win game 3. The Warriors could come back from 3-1. We've seen them do it against Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and the Thunder before. They could come back from 3 games to 1. It's not ideal. They probably wouldn't, but they could. They got sweat equity with me. They have to go win game 3, though. It's a must-win game for the reigning champs. We shall see what happens. I'm super excited to watch the remainder of this series. It's getting good out west.